So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception here, Mariota. Will find Lindsey here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the Patriots' 28-yard line.
From the gun, Mariota. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
21-yard line.
Quick throw out wide from Mariota. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
This is out quickly to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of the ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mariota. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. Get his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Throwing, Mariota. And trying to get it to Burns, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They begin with Michelle on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
On the handoff. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. Room here to run. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for is on the ground. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Raiders 14. Patriots.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed.
This is intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it up. And they finally put it into this return, but not before it's all the way down to the 37. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And that's not the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
To Sony Michel.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now he's forced out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 8.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Back to throw now on first down. And the Raiders have got him. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Well, be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders add on to their lead. His kick is good.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Patriots 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Dante Hightower on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his man, that's Harry.
The pass.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
First down.
On play action, they'll throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Mariota on first down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown,
Henry Ruggs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Makes the score.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And Henry marked down at the 2-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy's steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second. And he's going to go down again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half
He's intercepted. Devin McCoy picks it off. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Following the penalty, Michel. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. Got a man open, that's Harry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
At his own 49-yard line.
Second down at 4. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there. First down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Kyle Duggar just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long here for Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Step. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 15-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Boyle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And out. It's 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. First down, Mariota. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. To Michel on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Dante Hightower, his 2nd sack of the night.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly...
And got his man complete. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
32. First down, New England.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's out to his running back, Michel. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down, Patriots.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Waller taking it in over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to 12. A big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
6-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. But they'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves him with 3rd and still 9 to go.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 9.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Flush to his right. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, and it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Dante Hightower in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Pick up of 10. But it brings up...
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Catch is made by Harry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
New England.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. And the Raiders have got him. Dante Hightower make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to Michelle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Tonight's final score.
The Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so